look, you've gotten worse, bro. So now what I want everyone to understand, this is what I want everyone to understand. There's a new sheriff in town, and his name is Arteta, and he's here to dominate the league for the next few years. You're done. There's a new sheriff in town, and it's Big Teta. Big Teta, the Arsenal, we're back. We are back. The Invincibles, they're nothing. They're nothing compared to what the next 5 years is going to be. Big Teta and the Arsenal have rolled into town, bro, on the chariot made of gold, bro, whipping up horses. We're going at 100 miles per hour. The Pep reign of terror is over. There is a new sheriff in town, and it is us. You're all pissed. I'm telling you now, you man are all pissed. All my ops are in hell. Aston Villa in hell.
No, I'm laughing, bro. Did you just say?
Hell. All my ops.
Did you just say Arteta will do?
By the way, just let you know.
Brother, oh my goodness. That's oh my no, man. He's looking right across the line. Dimwit, bro. Oh my God. Right there.
Cal's crashing up. Cal's crashing up.
Bobby put someone right. Oh my God. For the life of me, bro. Oh my, for the life of me.
No, man, fully crashed out. Hey, man, he was at home just watching the game.
By other clubs in our league to sell our best, some of our more important players, should we say, to them. You know, I have no issue with them going off to Barcelona or Inter Milan. Please, I'll drive you there. I dislike you to an end so much. Your style of play, every.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another stream, ladies and gentlemen. Look who's turned up with a new season kit, ladies and gentlemen. Big up to all of you guys. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Every single one of you guys right here, right now, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. My OK jersey delivery has arrived, which now means, as you all know, that code MHF15 is up and running. So now it's no longer 8% off. It is now 15% off on your next purchase, ladies and gentlemen. 15% off. This code is going to run only for the next 4 days. You're going to get 15% off instead of 8%, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Don't forget to check out our sponsors. And this 15% code is up and running now. So yeah, make sure guys check out our sponsor. Go get yourself a shirt, new season, stuff like this. So let's go. I want to talk about Liverpool on the stream. I'm just going to talk about my club, Liverpool Football Club. So yeah, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you're ready to do so. And keep getting stuck in the chat. Keep getting involved. Big up to my Icelandic brother. Big up to you, bro. You know, Maradon, there's a reason why Terry calls you Maradon the Moron. When you get a nickname online, the Moron, there's a reason for it. When did I cuss the board last summer? I didn't cuss the board once. What are you dreaming about? What are you dreaming about? It's mental. It's mental. Anyway, big up to all of you guys. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel right here, right now. Let's go. So let's talk Liverpool Football Club, ladies and gentlemen. Very important. Today's stream. I think it'll be difficult to have like timestamps for today's video because we're kind of just gonna unpack everything. I think it's important for us, you know, to just talk about our club. Man, like Muki, brate moi, how are you, brother? You know, it's important for us to unpack our football club and talk about all the things, you know, when it comes to LFC, you know, and this current situation, you know, how we're sleeping a little bit and we're a little bit unserious, it has to be said. You know, in the entirety of YouTube, football YouTube in general, and Liverpool YouTube in general, I promise you, alhamdulillah, Muki. I promise you, you won't find anyone that rates Bradley Barcola higher than I do. I rate Bradley Barcola the highest out of any Liverpool fan and any football fan online. By the way, just so you guys know, the away kit is there as well. And the second away kit is there. And other kits are there, which I'm going to show you guys. The training kit as well, all of them. You get me? Stream by stream. I'm going to show you all of them. So go get yourself a shirt and use the discount code MHF15. Now back to the topic. You will not find a bigger fan of Barcola probably on the internet in general than me. Huge fan of Barcola. Love Bradley Barcola. I think he's phenomenal. I think he's an incredible player. You know, I think he brings so much to this Liverpool attack. My question is not us chasing Bradley Barcola. I understand. Yeah. Oh, they're all up. I understand that Liverpool want Bradley Barcola. I really do. I want Barcola too. My problem is why are we not attempting to sign other players? Why are we not attempting to try and go for other players? Why are we almost the only club that are like just focusing on one target and one target all, like the whole summer, basically? We went from Diomande to Barcola, back to Barcola. You know, the thing that I just don't, and this is one of the things that really irritates me. The thing that I just don't understand is why can't we go sign the center back and the right back that we need? I really just don't understand. Like, the one thing that I just don't get is why don't we just go and do that? You know, like obviously us signing Bradley Barcola will be phenomenal, but signing Bradley Barcola does not affect us getting a right back or a center back at all. It doesn't affect it. It just simply, literally does not affect it. We can go out there and get a right back and slash a center back, and then go and get Bradley Barcola. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't change this notion that, you know, we need Bradley Barcola. We all agree that we need Bradley Barcola. We are all on the same page. We need him, yes. I'm the top guy that thinks we need Barcola, and I'm his biggest fan. I think he could play on the right. I think he could play on the left. I think he could do so much, you know. But at the end of the day, there are other positions that are much needed in this team. I'll be honest with you guys. I've been watching football for a really long time. I've been watching the sport for a really, really, really long time. I've been watching Liverpool Football Club. Long time I've been watching us. I've watched the players yesterday. And I'll be honest with you guys, I've seen this movie before. If we don't sign the players that we need, this is going to be a really long season. And I've not been on rant mode. I've not said anything negative this whole summer and last summer either. I've been actually quite a positive fan online. I really haven't said anything negative. But I've seen this movie before. Ndukwe and the other center back in DI and all this, like, you know, pretending that they're gonna be good at the top level. They won't be, guys. Let's just be honest. Out of all these academy kids that we're watching, we'd be lucky to have one or two of them make it at Liverpool Football Club. Let's just be honest. How many times have we seen this movie? Many times. All this Ndukwe and, like, by the way, there's another one. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, and I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna state my opinion. I'm sorry, guys. I see nothing special in Trey Ione. I don't see anything special in Trey Ione. I see just another guy. I'll be honest with you. I don't see a guy that can dictate tempo. I don't see a guy that can influence the game to that level. I don't see anything special. The guy that I think makes it is Rigo Moa. I think Rigo Moa has a future at Liverpool Football Club. I think he makes it at LFC. I think he has what it takes. The rest of the team, there is no one that like stands out to the level where I go like, oh, this is special. This is a talent right here. Not like I really just don't see anything special in some of these players. Like, you know, even when you look at like Ndukwe and Ndiaye and whoever center back, yeah, they've had a good preseason. But even in moments yesterday, Wrexham had 2 or 3 chances. Why? Because they're young center backs. William Saliba had to go out on loan for a year and then another year in order to come back and have, a positive impact on Arsenal. That's the thing. So for me, I just think the issue for us is we think that these academy players are going to come in and be a part of like a title winning team. They won't. They won't. I don't think Liverpool are ready to win the league this season. I think our absolute ceiling is challenged, but then fall off. I don't think we can win the league this season because there's so much missing. People need to understand Salah has left the club. Konate has left the club. Robertson has left the club. Konate leaving the club means that you now need a starting level center back. You need a starting level center back. You need someone on the right hand side in terms of the attack. You need a backup for Frimpong or a starter ahead of Frimpong or anything. You probably need another midfielder. There is so much that Liverpool need right now. That's the thing. So I think for me, like signing Bradley Barcola would be great, but there is so much missing in this team. There is so much missing in this team. You look at Kumas as an example. Kumas is good because he had grown man football. Didn't he spend the whole season on loan in the championship? Like he spent the whole season in the championship last season or in League One or whatever it is. He's played grown man football. Same thing with Kwanzaa. The reason why he was able to positively affect the title winning team is because he played grown man football. All this notion that these academy players are going to come in and make this unbelievable impact on the team. But what are you expecting of the team then? So why when I say I think Arsenal will win the league, you come tell me I'm glazing? Because we're obviously not at that level now. We're just not. It's the reality of the situation. We have to accept where we're at. Before asking for Liverpool to take the next step, you have to accept where you're at first. Where are we right now? What are we right now? These are important questions to ask. What is Liverpool Football Club right now? What are our aims? What are our expectations? What are we gonna do out there on the football pitch? What's expected of Anthony Iraola? All of these are very important questions that can't be answered. That's the thing. Because right now, no one knows what's expected. Shout out to Sean in the chat. He's probably one of the most positive, half glass full fans I've seen. Like, he is always looking at things positively. He messaged me 3 days ago and he's like, okay, why don't we just go get a right back and a center back? And then for the rest of the window, we can do this Barcola saga stuff. And that's my point. I understand. We want Bradley Barcola, but we need a right back and we need a center back. And Iraola himself said it publicly. What did Iraola say in the press conference? Our defensive depth is weak. He publicly said it literally. It's not me. He publicly said our defensive depth is weak. It's not like it's my opinion. It's our manager's opinion. He said it in the press conference. There is a center back that's much needed at Liverpool. There is a right back that's much needed at Liverpool. Let's go sign them and then carry on with the saga. Carry on with the Liverpool saga. Carry on with the whole Barcola stuff. This Barcola thing will take time. This Barcola thing will take time, and we know it will take time. Everyone knows it's going to take time. You can't dog walk PSG. You can't. You're not going to bully PSG into selling Barcola at the price that you want. You can't. This is the top club of Europe right now. Back-to-back Champions League winners. They're at the next level to everyone. People want to play for PSG to have a chance at winning the Champions League working under Luis Enrique. So people want to join PSG. People want to be part of PSG. So what you can't do is expect that you're going to go into PSG and essentially bully them. You're not going to bully Paris Saint-Germain. You're just not. You're just not going to bully them. I understand that obviously we shouldn't pay 170 million euros for Bradley Barcola. I don't think that we will pay 170 million for Bradley Barcola. I understand that. I'm saying there are obvious things we can do. De Zerbi came out. I actually went and I checked it today just before I went live. De Zerbi came out and said, if you want to stay, stay. If you want to leave, leave. And they were talking about it in the context of Jed Spence. So clearly Jed Spence wants to leave Tottenham Hotspur. What would I do? I'd go sign Jed Spence. What does Jed Spence do? Jed Spence gives you an option at right back. He gives you an option at left back. He helps you in terms of squad depth. He can start. He's Premier League experienced. So all these things are all things that need to happen. And Jed Spence is not some £100 million player. He's going to cost you 40 M's, bro, Jed Spence. 30 M's, 40 M's. That's all Jed Spence is going to cost you. If you don't want to get Jed Spence, then you've got to look at the other right backs, whoever it is. I know we were linked to that Valicano kid who plays at right back, Cheveri or whatever his name is as well. Yeah, exactly. If I want to be generous, Aaron is spitting right now. If I want to be generous, I'll say we need 3 players. I don't even want to exaggerate. I just say sign a winger and a centre back and a right back. Those for me are priorities. And the same thing with the centre back position. Like with Ibrahima Konate leaving the football club, we need a centre back. All this in Ndukwe and Ndiaye and I don't know who. All these players, yeah, it's good that they're performing well in pre-season, but I don't expect them to start Premier League games for us and have a positive impact. Virgil van Dijk is 35, 36. Jake is a kid. Leone is a kid. So this notion that we can just immediately rely on them to come in and make this massive impact on Liverpool, for me, is insane. We need a centre back badly right now. This team is crying out for a centre back. We've been linked with Zabarni. I'm not going to complain if we sign Zabarni. I think he's a solid centre back. I think Zabarni is a solid centre back. I think he makes a positive impact on Liverpool Football Club. He just does. He makes a positive impact on our club. And he helps us, take things to a much better level than the level we're at right now. We need a centre back badly. We need a centre back. I don't even think it's like a debate. It's us needing a centre back is not something that can be debated. I just can't. And we need to have backup plans in case Barcola doesn't work. I need to have backup plans for the centre back position and the right back position. I'll be honest with you. And the thing that I don't understand, the season starts in a month, less than a month. In 20 days, the season starts. Would it not make sense to go get a centre back and a right back now so they are fit to start Newcastle away? Suddenly, that Newcastle game has completely changed. Why? Because Newcastle have sacked Eddie Howe. And now they've hired the guy that won Al Ahly back-to-back Asian Champions Leagues. So now that game becomes more difficult. Already, the first game of the season becomes more difficult. Joe Gomez is down already. Season 1, episode 1 of Anthony Raola, 7 minutes in, Gomez is injured. That's the thing that I just don't understand. Like, how are we not going for the positions that we need? Like, that's the thing. We need to get these positions in. God forbid we sell Curtis Jones. God forbid we sell McAllister. God forbid we sell Gakpo. We now need so many more players as well. So I'm going to ask the $1 million question. Why don't we just rebuild? Why don't Liverpool just full out rebuild? Sell Gakpo, sell McAllister, sell Jones, sell Gomez or whoever it is, and go and buy like 6-7 players and just fully rebuild. Why don't you do that? Why don't Liverpool Football Club just completely go out there and just rebuild this whole thing so we can be ready next season? Because we're clearly not ready for the new season. We're not. As things stand today, as of 30th July 2026, Arsenal are better than us, City are better than us, Man United are better than us, and Chelsea are better than us. This is the reality. I'm not going to insult our club by comparing us to Spurs, but these other 4 clubs are in a better place than us. They are. I think as currently constructed, if Iraola gets 5th place, he should get a statue. As currently constructed. No youngster has made me go like, wow, this guy could make an unbelievable impact on the team. Training Ione is all right. Ndukwe is all right. These center backs, I've seen these things before, bro. I've been watching football for 20 years. I've been watching football longer than Tom Little's been alive. I've been watching football for a really long time. 2002 World Cup was the first thing I ever watched. I've been watching football for a long ass time. You know? What do you guys know about Samad Yassel? What do you guys know about Adam Morgan and Christian Adorjan? Adam Morgan was called the next Robbie Fowler. He ended up playing for Yeovil Town. What do you guys know about all these players? I can name you youngsters from 20 years ago that you own. Do you guys remember David Amu? No, you don't remember him. He was really quick. He was rapid. An academy product. Amu, where is he now? Where did he end up playing? I've been watching the sport for a really long time. Where are they? Where did they end up? Danny Pacheco. Preseason, unbelievable. Season starts. Nothing. This notion that like these academy products are going to take us to the next level is mental to me. And these are the same Liverpool fans that will come tell you, Arsenal are shit. City have lost Maresca. We are going to do this. We're going to do with what though? Let's give Iraola the weapons that he needs. Let's give Iraola the weapons that he needs. Let's give Iraola the things that he needs. He publicly said, we need wingers and we need defensive depth. Iraola said it, not me. Iraola himself said it. Iraola himself said it. We need defensive depth and we need a winger. We're chasing Barcola. Great. I'd love to see Barcola at my club. Go get the center back and the right back. So when Barcola comes in, the team's ready. I don't have to go get Barcola and then go and find the center back and then take 2 to 3 days and then make the first bid and then it's deadline and then I'm going to pay 70 million for Zabarni and we're going to pay 50 million for Spence. Richard Hughes is sleeping right now and Liverpool Football Club are sleeping in this transfer window because there are so many players that we need. There are many players that we need right now. There's just many players that we need. And if we sell some of these players that are linked to leaving Liverpool Football Club, then we are in bigger trouble than first assumed. Because you guys need to understand something. Nothing is given in the Premier League. The new Palace manager is the manager of Lens, who challenged for a league title with Lens. The new manager of Newcastle is someone who won back-to-back Asian Champions Leagues with Al Ahly. Roberto De Zerbi is the manager at Spurs, and they're upgrading like crazy. Man United are making smart transfers when it comes to the squad and the starting 11. Chelsea are signing experienced players, and they've got a better manager than ours. Arsenal have kept their spine. They've signed Zolas. They're going to sign Bruno Guimaraes, and they're looking at signing another forward. Manchester City are going to sign Ayoub Bouaddi. They've signed Elliot Anderson. And we're just watching the world go by us. Victor Munoz. We're going to fight the world with Victor Munoz. Yeah, but we've done this before and we won a league title. We won a league title because Salah had 47 GA in the season. Because we kept our spine. Because the winners were all there. Guess what? Trent ain't here anymore. Salah ain't here anymore. Virgil is 36. He got dunked on by a Moroccan forward, by a Moroccan center back, even worse. Our goalkeeper is still in Brazil right now and he's injury prone. When in the Premier League, if you watch the world go by you, you immediately get dragged behind everyone else. This is the thing that you guys need to understand. In the Premier League, if you're sat there just watching the world go by you, you will be behind everyone else before you know it. Before you know it, things look really bad. And then all of a sudden, everyone talk about Richard Hughes anyway. And everyone say, oh, look, Slot was right because we do this and we do that. Slot was not right about anything. Slot is the main reason why Liverpool were in the position that we were in. I think had Slot handled the team better since the PSG game, we probably might not even be in this whole situation. But he abandoned all the principles and the style and the way we play football for this. And now we get Iraola. which I like. However, we need to sign players. And we need to give Iraola the weapons that he needs. Because if he doesn't get the weapons that he needs, he will get the blame. People don't understand this, but I'm actually protecting Iraola this season. I'm actually protecting Iraola this season. Why? Because he will get the blame. I promise you. I'm promising you guys, I know exactly what I'm talking about. Trust me, everything I've told you about football, YouTube, and the media has been happening. Nothing I'm telling you is just like some random thing. I'm literally telling you exactly what's happened. You know? That's the thing. So for you to pretend that, you know, all things are good. No, it's not. No, it's not. Things are not good. We need to start being serious, which we're not right now. We're just not serious at all. We need to be able to be serious. We need to be able to invest. We need to be able to sign players. We have to back Iraola with the players that he needs. And some guys will make comments like Redline of Teranga was here at the start of the stream just to tell me that we don't need a left back, we need a right back. Why? Because he's a high school prefect. So some people are in the chat just to correct you all the time. Don't add anything to the conversation. Don't suggest solutions. Don't create a conversation. You know, some people spam stuff in caps lock. It depends. But nothing that I'm saying is wrong. Because the manager himself said it. The manager himself said we need defensive depth. This is the reality. This is the reality. We need defensive depth and we need wingers. And if we don't get either, we're in big trouble. Big trouble. People freaking out over Jones's fight. Lol, we need more of that energy on the pitch. I don't even see this Jones's fight thing. People come here and tell me the Jones's fight. What Jones fight? I didn't even see this fight thing. I just didn't. I'm sorry. I didn't see any like fight or anything. Apologies, guys. I didn't see any of this fight stuff. I know. I'll be honest with you, bro. You're this close to getting banned. This is strike 2. Strike 3, you're gonna get banned because you can't be doing this like in the chat. Like, don't try to be an asshole. Don't try to be a smartass. I'll literally ban you, bro. Don't try to be a smartass in this chat. Hello, Marcus. If the relationship is as good with PSG as the journalists say, plus the fact he wants to come, the deal shouldn't be taking this long. They're sleeping. Yeah, that's another thing as well. Look, I think probably for a real long time, we know that he's trying to leave. Who has a video of this Jones fight? I'm actually curious now. What Jones fight? Can someone send it to me? Where's this Jones fight? You sent it where? Where did you send it? Let me search it now. Jones. Here, I'm gonna watch this together for the first time. Actually, I remembered I can't share it because I'm not on Twitter. But let me see it then. This Jones fight. People keep mentioning this Jones fight. So where's the fight? Him talking with Soboslai is him fighting. Guys, this is normal. What's he talking about? Why is this like some form of fight? I don't get this. the Jones fight, and it's just him and Soboslai arguing. Yeah, I think many people haven't played football. This is not anything like. I'll be honest with you guys. This is not anything special. Like, this is not anything special, boys. Like, I'll be honest with you. I've seen this thing 100 million times. Like, what's special about this? What's the fight? Where's the fight part? Fight. Is there any other clip other than the one where Soboslai and Jones are arguing? Is there any other clip, or is that the only clip, like, from the whole thing? Is there any other clip, boys? Or is it just that clip, like him and Soboslai talking is what everyone's saying a fight? Oh god, is that it, bro? And everyone's pretending that there is like some... Bro, I thought like they were punching each other or something. Like, this is it? Come on, man. I didn't even see it yesterday, and I'm seeing it now, and I'm like, are you guys serious? Are you being this dramatic? Literally nothing happened. Literally nothing happened worth note or worth even mentioning to begin with. What are we doing here? Honestly, what are we doing here, Sean, man? Fight. What fight? God, man said fight. That's it? Big up to my guy Kubi, who says, Isaac, wait, did I respond to David? Yes, I'm going to share something when it comes to the Barcola news. Isaac minutes versus Haaland from 2023 and 24 and 24-25 is 200 minutes apart. He needs managing, of course, like any player, but he's not as bad as people make out. I agree with you that people exaggerate this whole Isaac injury stuff. The problem is he didn't have a preseason last season, and he was thrown into the deep end. He just literally didn't even have a preseason, you know. Obviously, Arne Slot, you know, the situation didn't help. You know, but I think he needs to be rotated. And speaking of being rotated, that's why I'm going to keep Cody Gakpo. That's literally one of the reasons why I'm going to keep Cody Gakpo. Because if I'm playing Coventry at home and my front three is Barcola, Gakpo, and Rio, I'm calm with that. We can beat Coventry with that. You get it? So that's the thing for me. So this notion that you know, it is what it is, man. People just want to sell players all the times, and people aren't looking at the rest of the squad. Whether you rate Gakpo or not doesn't matter. We need to keep him because we can't replace, you know, everyone in the team. And we need people who are in this team who know what they're doing. Now, before I show you guys the Barcola news, big up to all of you guys. Make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The link is in the pinned comment at Donusam6. And I'm getting you guys special discount codes. As you guys see, I'm wearing the new... Let me show you the website, yeah? Because people think that OK Jersey is like some website that's messing around, yeah? Let me show you something, yeah? Let me show you. You guys think that this is a joke? Let me show you how serious this website is, yeah? You go here, Premier League, Liverpool. See? You can get it long sleeve. You can get it normal. Away shirt is there. The second away shirt is there. You can get the player version ones. This is here as well. I'm going to show it to you guys next stream. The all black training kit is there. It's all ready, guys. Go get yourself the stuff and use code MHF15. It's 15% off. It's not 8% off. It's 15% off. Now, let me show you guys the latest Barcola news. Let me show the non-Paul Joyce stuff first. Oh my God, this app is becoming so jarring, man. Anyway, let me read it. Wait, one was from L'Equipe. 1 second, let me show you guys the L'Equipe one first. This is L'Equipe. Liverpool have reached an agreement in principle with Bradley Barcola. The PSG winger has given the green light to a move to Anfield after direct talks with Iraola. Club-to-club negotiations are now needed, with PSG expected to demand well over 100 million euros. Liverpool are readying a bid. And then Paul Joyce. Liverpool have opened talks with PSG over the signing of Bradley Barcola. The Reds are prepared to offer around 100 million plus performance-related add-ons to the French winger. This is Paul Joyce right here. 100 million pounds. What do you guys make of this situation? What do you guys make of this situation? What do you guys think, huh? What do you guys make of this situation? Tell me. What do you guys make of it? 100 million. 100 million. Old news. Let's all clap for him, guys. Clap for him. Really? Bradley Barcola to Liverpool is old news? I didn't know that. Val, how many thumbnails did you make with Barcola on them? Thank you, Sherlock Holmes, for telling me that it's old news. I thought it was new. We've only been talking about Barcola for 2 months now. Anyway, back to the topic. That's why this guy got banned, man. People just wasting their energy on a dumbass. That's the problem online, man. People just being dumb. Look, I think we will sign him. If you don't rate Bradley Barcola, learn how to rate him. Learn how to rate him. I think Bradley Barcola will be part of a fluid situation at Liverpool Football Club. Part of a fluid situation at Liverpool Football Club. Fluid. I think people are so fixated on who's going to be the right winger and who's going to be the left winger. Rigo Moa played on the right yesterday. He didn't have the best of games. But it's normal for him to try things out in preseason. Iraola, that is. You've got to try things out in preseason. You've got to be able to do that. Now, the thing that I'll tell you guys is, I think signing a player like that will just uplift everyone. Because I don't know how to describe it, but the feeling around the club is a little bit like not as excited as I've seen before. Like I've not seen the club like. Okay, let me ask all the Liverpool fans on the chat. Let me ask you all a question. This is an important question because I want to see if it's just me or people as well think the same. How excited are you out of 10 for the season to start? Liverpool fans specifically. How excited, just pure excitement levels out of 10? As things stand right now, how excited are you out of 10? Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. 9, 3, 8, 6, 8. Very 3, 7, 8, 5, 5, 4, 8, 7, 6. You know, the thing is, like, I feel like last season we went into the season with almost like 10 out of 10 excitement levels. Like everyone was so excited. Everyone was looking forward to the season. Everyone was just hyped up. Everyone was ready. And I just don't sense that about this year at all. I really don't. I just completely like don't understand like this feeling. Like I don't know how I can explain it without like sounding mental, but I'm not excited for the season to begin. I'm not like buzzing, you know. I don't feel that like, yes, I can't wait for the season to start buzz. Like I just don't feel the buzz for the season, you know. I just don't feel I don't feel hyped for the season. I just don't feel hyped, you know. I just don't feel like, yes, I can't wait to watch the boys and stuff. But yeah, it feels weird. Sean knows what I mean. Like it feels strange. Like I'm just I'm watching these youngsters, and it's giving me a little bit like Brendan Rodgers' first season vibes. Like it's just, yeah. It's not about Slot. Slot is gone. Slot is gone. Slot is gone. It's not about Slot anymore. Like, I just think it's bigger than Slot. I think it's bigger than Slot. I don't know what it is. There's like this feeling of like, you know, hollowness a little bit in the club. You know, it's just, it's kind of, yeah. It is what it is. I hope that everyone like gets excited, including myself. But as things stand, like I just feel okay, you know, like that's what I'll say. So for me, I think it's important for us to get the transfers across the line, just kind of uplift everyone. I think seeing Barcola in a Liverpool shirt for the first time is gonna excite people. It's gonna get people excited. It's gonna get people off their seats. Is gonna make people wanna be part of this as a fan, wanna be part of, as a community, wanna be part of this. And I agree with Sean as well. We definitely need a good start to the season. Above all, we need a good start to the. I agree with all of you. We completely need a good season. We do need a good start to the season. I'm with you guys completely. We definitely need a good start on the season. We definitely need a good start to the season. I think it's just, yeah. We definitely need a good start next season. And the problem is our start is not an easy one. Our start is not an easy one. We don't have an easy start to the season. We just don't. Our start to the season is actually tougher than it should be because we go to Newcastle away, first game of the season. And then we play Forest at home, who are now managed by Glasner. And then we go to Ipswich away. And then I think we have Carabao Cup or Champions League. And then we play Fulham and we play Bournemouth away. And then we have international break. So the first 5-6 games are actually difficult, if anything. You know, they're a little bit difficult. They don't look like, you know, they don't look easy. It's not an easy start to the season because we haven't beaten Glasner now for the last 2 years. So, yeah, things are not looking up for us right now. That's why exactly the title of the stream is Liverpool are sleeping. Why? Because the players that we need are not just this one guy. This one guy, it's gonna be exciting to see Barcola in Liverpool shirt. I'll be buzzing to see him in Liverpool shirt. I feel happy about it. But the other positions we need, like these are the things that are making me worried. I'll be honest with you guys, man. Yesterday, I'm watching Wrexham create chances against us, and I'm sad they're going like Dukwayne, Di, Luke Chambers playing at center back. I'm like, man, this is giving me Brendan Rodgers vibes for whatever reason. I'm fully getting like Brendan Rodgers vibes. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm legit getting Brendan Rodgers vibes from this team. And it's not good vibes. And it's not good vibes at all. It's shit vibes, if anything. It's not good vibes. Like, I don't feel that buzzing excitement feeling when it's like, yes, the new season starts. Like, I'm just not feeling that. I'm really not. Yeah, I saw the news on Eddie Howe. And to be honest with you, that club only have themselves to blame. They ruined our season and then ruined their season. I have Arsenal fans messaging me, telling me, I understand why you said what you said about Luke Edwards now. I told you guys thought it was Liverpool bias. It's not. It's not. It's the same exact situation with Bruno Guimaraes now. Literally, same exact situation. Newcastle have sent themselves into the oblivion because of their club taking the P. They ruined our season last season, and they ruined their own season, and they ended up signing Wissa and a bunch of scrubs. All they had to do was just sell Isak to us like good boys in May, and their whole season would have changed. But no, they tried to be the tough people, and here we are. Exactly, Captain Sal. Exactly, Captain Sal. Then people come to me and tell me, why are you glazing Arsenal? And people come to me and tell me, why do you think Arsenal will win the league? Who the hell else am I supposed to think will win the league? Who the hell else am I supposed to think will win the league. Who? This is the thing. I want to say we can win the league. I said it last summer. Last summer, you guys remember the stuff I was saying? I was saying our feet are kicked up. I was excited. I was looking forward to it. But now here we're at. Like, it's just, we're just sleeping. You know, people are relying on Ndukwe to be a league winner at center back. Come on, you guys, man. Come on, guys. Please. Let's be serious. Let's be serious about this institution. Let's be serious about the direction of our football club. Let's be serious about where we're headed. We can't keep messing around like this, honestly. Because we're just messing around and messing around and messing around. It's unbelievable. People want to sell more players. Shall I send Tom the link since he was calling me negative? Why are you calling me negative in the chat, huh? You want to come on the stream, just ask for the link. Even last season, we signed while waiting for Isak. That's the thing. While waiting for Isak, we signed Kerkez, and we signed Frimpong, and we signed Ekitike, and we signed Florian Wirtz. The first Isak link was at the start of the window. The first link was at the start of the window. Since you're so positive, Tom, you know, and you think we'll be fine. He's outside. Then forget it, Tom. Forget it. Well, I'm not going to send you the link with you outside. But things aren't looking up for us. Things aren't looking up for us. Yeah, but like, what's there to be excited about? Why do I have to be extreme? Extreme about what? Extreme about what? Tom's sending me the same stuff. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine doing what though? Getting 5th place? The worst managerial performance I've seen in a really long time got us 5th place. Like, I'll be honest with you guys, man. Out of all the youngsters at Liverpool, the only one that I think is gonna make it is Rio. I'll be honest with you. Obviously, I know you have a serious brain cells issue. You really lack brain cells, and I think it's difficult for you to comprehend things. So you repeat stuff like a robot because someone else said it, and you're just gonna copy them instead of making your own mind up. I've been talking about Bradley Barcola for a month and a half. What energy am I supposed to have? Tell me. What energy am I supposed to have? Month and a half I've been talking about Barcola. What energy am I supposed to have? We haven't signed a center back or a right back since then. So what energy am I supposed to have? You tell me, mister. Why do you have more energy? Where's the chat's energy? Where are you guys' energy? You guys don't have energy either. You guys don't have energy either. Yeah, that's literally the whole point of the stream. That's literally the whole point of the stream. We keep talking about Bradley Barcola, but we need a right back and a center back as well. This is not just a notion for Bradley Barcola. I want Bradley Barcola. I want Bradley Barcola. I want us to sign him, but we need a center back and a right back. You know, that's the thing. And we are far away from the other clubs. We're far away from them. We are. We are. Arsenal and City are definitely better than us. And as things stand, Chelsea and United are as well. as things stand purely, Chelsea and United are as well. You know, so we need to be able to wake up. We need to be able to wake up. Like, we have to wake up and smell the coffee. We need to wake up and smell the coffee. We know we're not comfortably the third best team in the league. No, we're not. No, we're not, because the other team are improving their squads and improving their teams. As things stand, Man United have signed Tielemans. They've signed Santos. They're looking at signing. They're looking at signing. You know, Manu Kone. They're looking at signing players like that. So yeah, they're gonna sign Lewis Hall. Chelsea have signed Henderson, Welbeck, Lacroix, and Morgan Rogers. They've done all these things. So it's not like we're guaranteed to be better than them just because we changed manager. We need to give, and people need to understand something. This is not even the exact same squad from last season. This is not even the same exact squad. It's not. It's not the same exact squad. It's not. This is not the same exact squad because Salah is no longer here and Konate is no longer here. For me, Konate being here, not being here as well, is going to make a negative impact on the team. Konate not being here is going to be a negative impact on the team. Konate not being here is going to be having a negative impact on the team as well because we need a center back as well. We need a center back. Give the coach a chance. Who, me? Give the coach a chance. I'm pro Iraola. I'm pro Iraola. I'm very pro Iraola. I'm not calling out the coach here in any way, shape, or form. I'm calling out the board. I'm not calling out Iraola at all. I'm not. I'm pro Iraola. This club is so dull right now, and now Salah is gone. Do you think Liverpool actually has any superstar players anymore? The decline is sad for real. I would probably still say superstar players, yes, because Isak's a superstar and Wirtz is a superstar, and so are Van Dijk and Alisson. These are superstar players, you know. But do I think they're at that level right now? No, because obviously Van Dijk is 35, 36. Alisson is still in Brazil. We need a center back desperately. Wirtz is going to have to prove himself. I'm worried a little bit about Wirtz because I'm watching the game yesterday. I'm like, where does Wirtz fit into all this? Wirtz can't be a winger. Wirtz can't be a winger. He can't be. Wirtz needs to be in the number 10 area. Wirtz needs to be in the number 10 area for me. He can't be a winger. Isak, massive capabilities. As one of the super chatters as well mentioned earlier, I think it was Kubi, big up to you, Kubi. He mentioned it earlier. Isak and Haaland didn't play that many different minutes over the last 3 years or so. You'll find a quiet. Tom wants the link because he's found a quiet spot. Are you going to be on camera or off camera? Tell us first. On cam or off cam? You can be on camera. Great. Here's the link. Yeah, I sent it to him. I want to see what positive Nancy has to say. Because obviously he's taking the piss in the chat right now. I know when he's taking the piss and when he's being serious. Hit the like button, chat, and subscribe. And don't forget to check our touch sponsor. That's where I got this new season kit from. You get me, as you guys can see. We're rocking it. MHF 15. This code is only going to apply for the next 3 or 4 days. So go and use it. 15% off instead of 8% off. 15% off. Go out there, get yourself a shirt, you know, and let's go. Exactly what Tumpaline is saying as well. Thanks so much, Tumpaline. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing, please. Every single one of you, please like and subscribe now. Why are you out wearing a vest, you helmet?
I'm not wearing a vest. I'm wearing a jacket.
Okay, my bad. Yes,
I don't-
positive
I-
Nancy.
All right, negative Dan. Come on.
I'm
get
here,
into
by
it.
the way. I can hear you. I'm gonna let you explain. I'm just gonna get my water bottle, but I can fully hear you.
Oh, right. So we're seeing the different standards.
I can
wasn't
hear
allowed to
you.
not
I
be
can
on
hear
camera.
you. I just need to get my water, bro. Chill, bro. Can I get some water? It's 35 degrees Celsius. Yeah. What do you want?
I don't get why you're being so negative. I really don't. I've seen a lot of positive signs from the first couple of pre-season games. I've seen a lot of things I like from certain squad players. And I know that the business isn't done. I understand there's got to be a bit of patience about this window. A lot of the players have been at the World Cup. A lot of the players have been there. We can't start a rebuild now because our manager hasn't had time to assess his squad. You're going on about selling Gakpo, selling McAllister, selling these guys. The manager's not even had the chance to work with them yet. Let the manager work with these players and see how we can unlock them. We're talking about Iraola being this great level raiser for players, but you want to get rid of half the players before he can even have a chance to raise their levels. And also, if you're talking about a rebuild this summer, it's simply not on the cards because we haven't got any sort of structure upstairs. The guy in charge upstairs right now has left this job twice before. We have no idea what the future of the club's looking like. The club is in the midst of a takeover. Now is not the time for a full upheaval of the playing squad. It makes no sense. It adds to the uncertainty. What you do is you strengthen this summer. You add Barcola. You add a centre-back. You add a full-back, which I think we'll do in the last month of the window. It's not deadline day. We've got a month of time still. And you let the manager work with these players because we know that these players can perform at a very high level. This core of players has won a league before. Now, yes, the main difference maker in winning that league isn't here anymore. I agree. But you know what? We spent 600 fucking million trying to replace them. Let's give them a shot, eh? Let's see if they can figure it out. I don't see why it's all doom and gloom and we've got to rip it up and start again. How is anything you've seen from these two pre-season games suggesting that to you? What I've seen in the two pre-season games is a lot of very good principles and a lot of very promising youngsters.
First of all, don't listen with your emotions. Listen with your ears. I said I don't want to sell Gakpo or McAllister. I said, God forbid we sell them. I want to keep the players. My issue is the ones who want to sell them. I'm saying if you are going to sell all these players, go ahead and do a rebuild then. If you want to sell them. I don't want to sell them. I want to keep them. And when it comes to the first two preseason games, the first one was better than the second. You get me? Guys, for the ones asking in the chat, he's drinking apple juice. So the first one is
really nice apple juice.
Yes, the first one was way better than the second one. And yesterday's game, to be honest, I'll be honest with you, I'm not impressed by any of these youngsters. I'm just not. I'm not watching any of these youngsters and thinking, wow, they're amazing. The only youngster I think will make it is Rigo Moa. You can say I'm negative and all this, but it's the reality.
Are you telling me you've not been impressed with Trey Ione?
I said yesterday a statement. Tell me if it's wrong. I think Trey Ione's ceiling is Curtis Jones. His ceiling.
No. I think.
But what do you see special in Ione? Can I understand?
Trey Ione as a footballer, his technical ability is brilliant. He's got a great range of pass on him. He's got the press resistance that you have from Gravenberch, which when it works is really good. He's still 17 or 18. And you know what my favourite bit about him is? He's the most positive, proactive footballer you get. Not a single time yesterday was he looking backwards when he was passing. He was always looking to play a forward pass. He was always looking to be progressive in nature. That is such a rare trait to have in a midfielder. Do you want me to be honest, Sam? I think if Trey Ione gets the game time that Rio and Gamoa had in the last couple of seasons, Trey Ione's at a high level on him. I think Trey Ione's that good. As a midfielder, he's that good.
I think Trey Ione's better than Curtis Jones.
Better than him right now? No, because he hasn't had the run of games, but I think Trey Ione, if you give him the run of games, can easily be at that very good level. He could easily be at the level that we thought Rio was last year, where we were talking about Rio being that impactful.
What do you see?
I see a midfielder who is very good at passing, very good at dribbling, very good at protecting the ball and recycling the ball and keeping the ball, very progressive and proactive in nature. He's always wanting to get the team forward. He's always trying to make sure that we're on the front foot, trying to sustain pressure, stuff that we haven't had for ages in that midfield. These are all the things you want.
Jones do all this anyway?
No, I'll be honest. I'm a big Curtis Jones fan. Curtis Jones is nowhere near as positive as Trey Ione. Trey Ione
Jones is safer, basically.
Yeah, but Trey Ione can be safe. Trey Ione's that good on the ball that he's safe going forwards all the time. He's great. There's three or four youngsters that have really impressed me so far on pre-season. Lewis Kumas, Trainee only.
Yes, but that's why I said he's played grown man football.
Sorry, it's 5. Kumas, Nioni, Ndukwe. I think Ndukwe's been brilliant.
But he still can't start Premier League games.
NDI, I think, has also been really, really good. And Luke
He's been
Chambers.
worse than Ndukwe, in my opinion.
Yeah, because Ndukwe's played more, but NDI when he's played, he's been great. And
No,
Luke Chambers.
I'm saying performance. I'm not talking about I'm just talking purely performance. I think Ndukwe could play like a Carabao Cup game. I don't even see that with NDI.
NDI could easily do that. NDI's got better passing. NDI's great.
Special. I think special.
NDI's great.
You're so I think you're acting right now.
I'm not acting.
I'll tell you why. No, I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I know you better than anyone else. This can't be the same Tom Little that defended Curtis Jones with his life, now telling me that Trey Naoni can be better than.
I'll be honest. You caught me on a bad day with Curtis Jones. I'm really pissed off with the way he acted after the game yesterday.
But I saw the video and there's nothing in it. Why are you being dramatic?
No, and Hassan, he's having a mouth off and a moan and a hissy fit because he didn't get the captain's armband for 20 minutes in a fucking pre-season friendly.
Yeah, but there's nothing in that though. Like, we're making a mountain out of a molehill. Like, it's just nothing. There's
He's
nothing.
the one. He's the one that's made the mountain.
He did something crazy.
He's the one that's made the mountain out the molehill. Why are you doing that much? Why are you throwing that much of a fucking fit over not getting the armband? You're supposed to be a senior pro. So you caught me on a bad day for defending Curtis Jones, and I'll be honest, I thought Trey Naoni was better yesterday. I thought Trey Naoni was better in the first game. Trey Naoni is very good. I'm all in on Trey Naoni. And just you wait until Bajcetic gets back. You think Cal's bad?
Oh,
let's go for it.
God. Tom Sanderson is in the building. Wait until Bajcetic comes back, bro. Callum's been talking about Bajcetic for like 3 years, bro. Can we stop?
I don't get why you're moaning about the transfers, though, because we'll get them done. We'll get them done.
No, it's not about that. This is what I'm moaning about. Let's just clarify what I'm moaning about. I want Barcola. I want Barcola more than even you do, okay? I've been wanting Barcola since Lyon days. We worked with each other when I told you we should sign Barcola from Lyon. So I like him a lot. I'm saying, why don't we sign the other 2 positions while we're negotiating Barcola? That's the problem that I have a problem with. Like, us signing Barcola or not doesn't change the fact that we crystal clearly need a centre back. Yep. It's so crystal clear we need a centre back. Okay, go sign Zabarni. Go sign whoever. Get it over the line.
Could these deals not be happening in the background now, and we're just not privy to them?
No,
like
because if they were happening in the background, someone would say something, whether it be Fabrizio, Ornstein, even Paul Joyce, whoever.
Yeah.
Well, no one's even made it clear about any centre back target. By the way, Zabarni is just us recommending someone. It hasn't been linked by anyone.
Why did no one say anything about Munoz then? If it's always going to come out.
Stop it.
He's not young, he's 22, 23. We want to buy in that age range.
He's a kid, he's a kid. He's not
a kid.
Some special player.
He's 1 year younger than Barcola.
No one knows about him because he plays at Osasuna. Like, it's just happened like this.
So who's not to say we don't buy more like that? And that's why they've not come out yet. Who's not to say we're working in the background? It's very clear to me that the manager has made it clear
the Premier League season starts in 20 days. We need a centre back and a right back clearly. Go sign these 2 positions and keep working on Barcola for as long as you want. Do the saga thing. It's cool. Do it, but it's gonna take time. We understand. But the other 2 positions is not the same.
I think we're working on them. I'm not worrying about it. I think the work's getting done on them in the background. The manager's made it very clear that he wants them. And so far this summer, everything the manager said he's wanted, he's got. He wanted wingers. He looks like he's getting wingers. He's now saying he needs defensive depth. I think he's going to get the defensive depth. I think the one thing you're not going to get is a DM. If you're on a DM, you're not going to get one. Because Trey and Stefan or McConnell are going to get the nod.
Are the docks in front of you?
Are the docks now? A fucking bus is pulled up.
So you don't have a view even?
No. Lad, I'm sat at a fucking pub.
I know where you're sat. I'm saying, what's the view in front of you? Because you've sat outside. Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
I thought you're sitting across that.
No, I'm not. I'm not sitting opposite the fucking River Mersey on some dead nice pub.
Yeah, the river.
No, I'm not doing that. Fucking hell. I'm at some local.
Oh, fair enough. Do they recognize you?
Plead the fifth.
Be honest. Do they recognize you?
I've been
get it.
recognised a couple of times, yeah.
What do they say? Do they ask for a picture?
No. God, no.
What do they ask for?
They just go, oh, you're the lad off YouTube, aren't you? That's when they're nice. Some of them go, oh, you're that dickhead off YouTube, aren't you? I go, yeah, that's more like it.
Tom without the fire alarm is like a fever dream. Hey, now there is no more in the background for no reason. Now it's just the sound of
The stream feels empty, doesn't it, people? The stream feels empty.
Yeah, we need that sound right there. Please convince me, Tom. It's dark right now. Honestly, Tom hasn't convinced anyone. He just give Kumbaya speech. And then he says, would Tom trust Train Ione away at Old Trafford?
Yep. If I would trust Rio and Gamora, I'd trust Trey.
But I think Rio has proven himself, though.
I think Rio's played. That's the only difference. I think Train Ione's about on the same level. I think Rio was given the platform to showcase it last year. If we'd had the midfield injury crisis where McAllister and Gravenberch and Jones are all out for extended periods of time, and Nione got the chance, I think we'd be talking about Nione in a different way. Nione has all the ability. He has all the ability. It's so clear to see whenever you watch him how good he is. So I would trust Trey Nione. The one I wouldn't trust is the defenders. I don't know if I'd trust Ndukwi or NDI yet. I'd need to see more. They've impressed me so far, but trust is a different kind of type of thing. So for me, it's Luke Chambers, Trey Nione, Rio and Gamora. They're the three that I'm looking at as like, yeah, I've got real trust and I could play you in a Premier League game this season and you wouldn't look out of place.
I can't believe you're this excited about Train Ione.
It's very clear that Trey Nione's mega. It's very clear. I don't get why you don't see it with him.
I just think he's okay. Like, he's nothing special, I'll be honest. He's just okay.
No, he's unbelievable. I think he's great. He's exactly what you want from a modern pivot player.
David, me personally, I wouldn't start Train Ione away at Old Trafford. I'm way
Hassan just wants a team of shiny toys. Hassan just wants shiny toys in every position. He just wants.
No, I don't want the shiny toys in every position. Because me and you both want the same exact 3 positions. So can you stop being an asshole? It's right back, center back, and forward. That's it. We want the same thing, same exact thing. Actually, to be honest, not gonna lie, I need Rio to do more than dribble. Hold that, all of you. When I told you that it's going to be a fluid situation and it's not going to be same players fixated in the same positions, and no one wanted to listen. I told you guys, Barcola, Rio, Gakpo, Munoz, whoever will rotate right, left. And you guys acted like I'm crazy. But I'll be honest with you, I don't think Rio looked even that bad off the right. He had a bad game yesterday overall, but I don't think he was that bad playing on the right-hand side.
I think the problem is the dynamics on the right. Rio, if he's on the right, needs to stay very wide and run it as fullback down the line. The problem was when you got fucking Jeremy at right back, who stands out wide and just loses the ball. Rio's then pushed inside on the pitch, and he gets crowded out too easily on the right. He can't come inside onto a strong foot and bail himself out. If you're playing him on the right, you need a defensive right back who's not going to push up the pitch, and you need to have Szoboszlai make the runs in the channel for him and be the guy you can place him on the inside. But you need to let Trey have the width, Rio have the width. If he's on the right, if he's on the left, you can bring him inside. But if he's on the right, you've got to let him stand out wide. And I think that was the problem with yesterday. He was forced inside too much. He's not comfortable there when he's on the right.
The one thing I would say, it seems you're way more okay. Back to because let's get to the bottom of this. So, do you believe then Liverpool are gonna win something this season or be competitive for the league or something?
I think, as it stands, Liverpool will have a really good title challenge. I don't know, we could win it, but I'll hedge you bets and say a really good title challenge, and I think we'll win a cup. Either the FA Cup, the League Cup, or the Champions League. I'm really confident. I'm loving what's been brought into the team. I'm loving the energy that's in the team. I'm loving the patterns of play that are in the team. I'm watching the 2 games, and on quality, the quality is not the high level because we're not playing with the first team. I mean, yesterday, don't get on, the pitch was shit yesterday, but you're looking at the starting 11 from yesterday.
That was a horrible pitch. It looks like a baseball pitch with 2 goals in it.
But yesterday, in the starting 11, there was 2 players that you expect to see in our starting 11. And that was the left back and Szoboszlai. So I'm not judging
you
all these
also
things.
expect Ndukwe and Nayoni and Rio to play.
No, I expect them to be in the squad. Maybe not start. I'm talking about starting 11. Rio didn't start the game, did he? So you're looking at that, and there's only really 2 starters in that 11 from yesterday. So I'm not judging the quality on these preseason games. The last 2 where the squad will all be together, yes, that's when I'm going to start judging it. But right now I'm looking for principles and patterns, and you can see them coming through. I mean, in the first minute yesterday, that Josh Abbey chance, that was, if we're creating chances like that in the season, I'm fucking flying. That was brilliant football. Exactly what you want Liverpool to be playing, and we didn't do any of that last season.
Took too long to play the pass, but
he did. But then Josh Abbey shouldn't
and then
try to
Josh
chip
Abbey
it.
needs to score that.
Yeah, but like this is the thing, it's the quality wise. These aren't guys that I'm expecting to be in those positions. Vert's in that position.
That's
great.
the thing with the youngsters, Tom. That's the thing with the youngsters.
I mean, you say that, but the youngsters, Kieran Morrison scored in the first game. Lewis Kumas scored in the first game. Some of the youngsters are there. Josh Abbey's 16. I'm not expecting much from Josh Abbey this season.
I think Kieran Morrison is all right. But I don't expect these players to make this a huge impact on Liverpool. I just don't.
I don't need them to make a huge impact, though. I need them to fill a role in the squad. I need players that I can trust for the cup games and for low-end games where I can rest the key players. I would rather play Kumas as the backup to Isak than shove Gakpo out of position, I'll be honest. Based on what I've seen in pre-season, Kumas just fits the team better in that position. He presses better. He's got more energy. His link-up's a little bit smoother. You could keep Gakpo out wide then where he's a lot more comfortable and a lot more impactful. Sometimes your solutions come from within. And we know all about this, Sam. You're better off playing players in the natural positions than shoving the senior players out of position. This could be an opportunity for Kumas this season to really sort of cement himself and play a key part, because we haven't got that backup striker yet. We're thinking it's going to be Gakpo. It could be Chiesa. Kumas is a natural striker. You put him there with his energy, with his work rate, with what he can provide. He's a great finisher. You put him there, that's a role that he can fill. And you're saving money there.
I will remind you of this conversation in March time.
Okay.
The only youngster that will make it in the whole, everyone we just mentioned, is Rodrigo Moa. I think Trey Nayoni will play cup minutes, and he's going to end up at like a Crystal Palace or Nottingham Forest. I think he will do. I think you look at Kumas, good player, nothing special. I think he ends up lower Prem, upper Championship. That's where he ends up. The rest of them could end up anywhere.
Hassam, do you not need... It's like basketball. You can have a team of superstars, but you know what you need? You need your good role players. You need your good role players who come in. No, they're not flashy.
That's why I want a centre-back and a right-back. The role players.
But Kumas is a role player. He comes in, he does a job. You know what Kumas is like? Kumas is like Lou Dort.
No, he's not.
He comes in and he harries you. He harasses you.
That's a horrendous.
He comes in, he harries, he harasses.
No, he's not. Lou Dort is like the 6th man on the Thunder, bro.
He's not even on the Thunder anymore, as he got traded.
Come on, man. This guy said Lou Dort. No, he's not.
He is. No, he's the perfect guy for that. He harasses, he harries, he presses.
Bro. Man said Lou Dort, bro. Come on, man. How are you disrespecting your own Thunder players to prop up the youngsters, bro?
It's only disrespect if you think the players aren't good enough.
Who's Shea in the team right now?
Who's Shea in our team? Oof. It should have been Vert, but it's not. We don't have a Shea. It should have been Vert because Shea's a... Who do you think? No, but I can't say... Because Shea's one of the elite playmakers in the league.
No,
and
but
Isak's
I
not
think
elite playmaker.
It's Isak's team now. Or it should be, at least.
I think it's a Isak Verts double act. It's a big two thing.
I don't think Verts has the like... How can I say it? He doesn't have the thing to make it his team.
how's Isak shown he's got the thing to make it his team though? Because
Isak has the aura and the charisma and the leadership.
Mate, look at the aura, the charisma.
But it's true though. Wirtz doesn't have that, bro.
On the pitch, Florian Wirtz made his team in Bayer Leverkusen Bundesliga Invincible winners.
Yeah, but Isak doesn't have the character.
Like
Isak has the character and the personality to be a leader of men. I don't see it with Wirtz, bro.
I don't think Isak ever suggests to me he's a leader of men. You know
Wirtz
what Isak is?
Lou Dort.
No, Wirtz is nowhere near Lou Dort. You know what Isak is? Isak's KD.
Just because they're both like tall and lanky.
No, elite scorers. But if you don't give them the right pieces around them, they can't lead the team on their own. Wirtz has shown he can lead the team on his own.
Thought that Jacob Murphy was Steph Curry. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. He had Gravenberch, who was Draymond Green one season, trying to
remember when we spoke before the stream and said, let's piss off Callum today. And we said, let's suggest we want Jacob Murphy.
That was a great one, that one. He really got fucking rattled by that one.
Tom messaged me pre the stream and he's like, let's piss off Cal. And then I was like, okay, let's suggest someone who's all right at least. I'm like, yeah, let's suggest Jacob Murphy. He'll create chances.
He's got that connection with Isak.
I just don't think we can win the league with this team.
I think we can. I think we can. I think, for me, you're talking about what other teams have done this season. I think no team has had a bigger difference maker in player or manager than Andoni Iraola joining Liverpool. It's the biggest jump any team could have made this summer. We've gone from the single worst style of football in the Premier League that is a net negative to the entire team to one of the best styles of football with one of the most progressive managers that fits the majority of these players because they played for how many years under the style of football. I think no team has had a bigger difference maker applies to them this season than that.
Talk to me about Barcola. What do you think is going to happen with him eventually?
I think he comes in, and I think that he's predominantly played off the left. He'll have some moments on the right, but he's predominantly played on the left. And I think the idea, for me, I think Rio right wing is probably the long-term plan, or Ryan right wing. Sorry, Ryan right wing is definitely the long-term plan because they're going to sell Gakpo and do that next summer. But in this summer, this season, should I say, and this summer, Rio right wing is probably going to be the plan, and you just need to make sure he can stay wide. And almost isolate him 1v1 against the fullback out wide, whilst Barcola, Wirtz, and Isak, I think, will operate very close together in like a fluid triangle type thing where they can all bounce off each other. I think he's the third piece to that sort of key attackers trident, and then the right winger, whoever it is, will be sort of almost tasked to be isolation game, go 1-on-1 with the fullbacks, create them out wide. I think it's the correct move though. I think Barcola is. Even if you think about what the next couple of years are going to be, Barcola is probably the best you could have got for the next 2-3 years. He's just so ready to platform and to be in that proper elite forward. He just.
By the way, I'm going to give you a pre-warning for tomorrow because I love you as a brother. Mm-hmm. Callum is still talking about Jared Bowen, just so you know.
Why?
He's still talking about the right wing and who should play on the right wing and all this.
Yeah, but why Bowen? Bowen said no.
I don't know. He's still on about it. What's the solution for this Bowen stuff? And they're talking. And I heard Callum mention Leao today.
Well, you know, it's nice to let people dream, even if the dreams are stupid.
So you wouldn't take Leao?
There's a reason Rafael Leao was still at AC Milan and no one wants to buy him.
Actually, that's a lie. Fenerbahce want to buy him.
Exactly, so no one wants to buy him. No one relevant fucking. Sam, if we were in a transfer back with Fenerbahce, would you be sitting there going, "Oh my god, we're getting one of the top talents in Europe"?
Nope.
Come on.
No, I wouldn't. Be honest, Sam. If you had to choose between getting Barcola and fixing the centre back and right back situation, what would you choose? I fix defense. Can I be honest with you? I'm choosing Barcola.
We've got solutions. We've got solutions.
Straight up choosing Barcola. You don't know why? Iraiola's football is so attacking, it relies on having amazing attackers, actually, more than anything else. We're going to win games with Iraola 3-2, 4-3. I hope you guys are prepared for this. Just so you know. It's not going to be 1-0 like what we saw yesterday. I think it's going to be a lot closer to Sunderland than it will be closer to yesterday. That's what I believe. I think we're going to score a lot of goals and we're going to create so many chances. So many chances.
The thing is, though, I think Sunderland was a bit of a weird one because it took an absolute screamer and then defensive mistakes from people who probably aren't going to play to concede the goals. I think there'll be a fair few games where we're pretty dominant this season. I think the principles are just in place for us to be a successful team. Everything just makes sense.
I just don't think he's going to abandon his attacking principles, bro.
No, he's not going to. He's made it clear. He said the reason he hired me is because of the football I played at Bournemouth, so why would I change the way I play? Exactly. So we're going to play similarly to how Bournemouth played, but we've got the better players, which are the biggest difference makers.
Yeah, exactly. I think we're going to attack anyway. I think this notion that, like, the reason why we need center backs is not just because we need a center back or just because me and Tom want one. It's because literally Konate left the club. I speak for Tom here, and I know he would share the same exact opinion as me. Had Konate stayed, by the way, I wouldn't even be saying we need a center back to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Had Konate stayed, it would be Konate, Van Dijk, Jake, Leone. Okay, good, done. The problem is Konate ain't even here anymore. That's the big problem.
Yeah, that's the thing. I would have had my doubts about Konate on the ball, but you would have had the numbers in there to make it work. And you could have avoided having to purchase anyone this summer. Now it's a numbers game, and you need someone who's good at passing, because right now you've only got two that are good at passing. Jordy's still out on Leone, and Gomez, you can't even include them as an option.
For me, Jory's out on the whole team now because they all have to perform at this stage. Everyone's got to perform. Because now for me, I'm so pro Iraola, I'm backing the manager. I'm fully backing Andy Iraola, and I want the club to back him too.
So I shouldn't be expecting a message in November going, what do we do from here, brother?
Me and you both can control our emotions. Okay? If we lose the first 5 games 3-0, like, obviously it's going to be difficult.
Do you know how funny it was that you never messaged me during games, and at half time that Nottingham Forest game, I get in the concourse and I'm feeling the same message from you going, brother, what the fuck do we do now? This can't keep going.
And to be fair,
we were like the last. We were the last standing members of the Slot Defence League at that time as well. 2 weeks before we just done the fucking show on Matt.
People remember the fact that I was slot out as soon as he was hired, but they don't remember the fact that I probably was the last one to get off the slot train. Like
me and you both got off at the same time.
Yeah, that Forest game for me, it was
bad. It was bad.
What's this, by the way, about Ndukwe not getting a work permit?
So he doesn't qualify because he hasn't played enough international games. Him and NDI don't qualify, and because we don't have any England players in the national team, because Jones didn't get called up and Rio didn't get called up, we haven't hit the minutes requirement to get more ESC spots. So ESC spots are spots you can give to players who don't get a work permit, and they get special dispensation to play anyway. We've only got one of them spots, so we have to give it to NDI or Ndukwe. They've chosen NDI behind the scenes, so Ndukwe's got to go out on loan, otherwise he can't play.
I think we should do it the other way around. I would give Ndukwe.
And it makes more sense for it to be NDI because he's left-footed. If you're going to have to play someone, it makes sense that you have the left-footed there.
You're doing the footed stuff. Ndukwe is a better centre-back, you could tell.
And Ndukwe's impressed me more, but I think NDI is very good as well. And I think it just makes a little bit more sense to have that left-footed there. Anyway, though, I'm going to have to go. I've still got stuff to do. I've still got shopping to do.
Yeah.
Just be more positive for Sam. There's joy in this life.
I'm not even negative. I just want
to win the league.
Center back and a right back, bro. Like, how's that negative, bro? Like,
Liverpool are going to win the league.
Same thing, but I'm the negative guy.
Yeah, because you don't like any of the youngsters. I love the youngsters.
Yeah, I don't see it in them. I just don't. I don't see it in them. Yeah, and we'll see come March time. I'll remind you of this conversation when the only one who's made it is Rio. I'll remind you of it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll agree to disagree. Big up chat. Big up to you, lad. Catch you in a bit.
See you. Anyway, guys, we're back. Guys, none of these youngsters are going to make it. Let's be honest. It's going to be Rio Gomoa and the rest. you know, will all be at Crystal Palace or Nottingham Forest or somewhere at some point in time. Let's just be honest. So, yeah. Akia, stop, Akia. Akia, stop. Stop, Akia, because you have a moderator badge next to you as well. You can't be saying this dumb shit. Stop it, Akia. Akia, stop it. You know, when I call you Akia, you have to stop it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jack. That's what I'm saying, Jack. This notion that all these players are gonna make it, they won't make it, bro. No, I don't see it in Nayoni either. I think it's just he's just another player. I think Nayoni is literally like his ceiling is Curtis Jones. I don't think he's anything special. I'll be honest with you guys. Kumas, he's already played grown man football, so maybe it's different for him. I think it's important to have grown man football. Is Mo wearing the new Liverpool shirt? What a legend. Actually, no, he's not a legend because he'll wear the Man United one tomorrow. Anyway, guys, code MHF15 is up and running. Go over there and get yourself a shirt. There will be giveaways soon. So you need to like and subscribe. And yeah, you need to follow me on Instagram. Link in the pinned comment. We're winning the league with the right signings. I think with the right signings, we can contend. I think we can contend, but I believe we're far away from Arsenal, Aquia. I believe we're a bit far away from Arsenal right now. We're not the same level as Arsenal. We're really not. You know, I just think they have a complete team. They've got bench centre backs that start for us. Their fullback start for us. Their keeper starts for us. Their midfield starts for us. Forward line, if we sign Barcola, then only Saka starts for us. So, yeah, we're in. We're not near that level yet. We're not. We need some signings. Right back, center back, winger. You know, perhaps another winger or a forward player in general, like maybe a striker, something like this. I don't know. Anyway, big up to all of you guys. Please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, OK Jersey. MHF15 people. That's where you get the shirt from. The new season Liverpool shirt. I'm going to be wearing plenty of new shirts as well. The away kit that you watched yesterday is already on there. It's 15% off now, not 8% off. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And we can take you over to Judge Mo. Go over there and say Hussam Raid. Peace out, people.